Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing this little brush set that I got off eBay for £6.99. This is the look I managed to achieve with it today, and if you're interested to see how I managed to achieve it, then keep on watching to the video. Thank you so much. Okay, so before I start talking about the brushes, I'm just going to explain what's on my face. So I've already done my primer, foundation and concealer. The reason why I've chosen to do this without the brushes that I'm trying out is because on a daily basis I use a sponge anyway. I use a sponge to apply my foundation, and I use the little sponge that comes in the powder to powder my face. I never use brushes. On a rare occasion I'll use a brush, and so I didn't think it was very fair to judge the brushes on something that I'm not used to doing because I couldn't compare it to something that I'm used to. So now we're just going to talk about the brush set. So this little set here I got for £6.99 on eBay. You could choose the cover. There was like a couple of covers to choose from, so you didn't need to get this flowery print. I think there was like a plain purple or a plain pink. But you could also, to an extent, choose the colours of the brushes that actually came in. So I got these lovely red ones, these reddy pink ones. They're more pink in person than they were on the website, which is important to note. They're all individually wrapped, which is lovely because it's more hygienic. So you get 22 brushes for £6.99, which is amazing because if I did my maths right, I think that's not even 50p per brush. Pretty good. So my idea of this video was that if these brushes work, then you've got a whole set for a really cheap price that you can just take travelling with you. I don't like spending a lot of money on my brushes, so I often use eBay eyeshadow brushes, but I actually wanted to try some Fave brushes from eBay as well today, so hopefully these work. So yeah, I've started off with my base. The next thing I'm going to do is my bronzer, so I'm going to find a little bronzer brush to start off with. First impressions is they're very soft. I'm just going to pull the hairs to see if any come off, and at the moment I'm not seeing any come off, which is quite good because usually some eBay brushes you pull them and the hairs fly out everywhere. That's a good start. So I'm going to take my Physicians Formula bronzer and I'm just going to dab this in and apply it on my face. I'm finding that the brush isn't picking up a lot of product at the moment, so I'm just going to try and build it. So that took quite a lot of work than I'm used to for my bronzer. I'm still not 100% happy with it. I might try another brush. I'm going to try one more brush on the top and just see if I can get more coverage. I'm just going to try a small flat brush. They're all individually wrapped. It's really cool. This one's a bit more dense. It's still no hairs coming out. I just want to see if this packs a bit more pigment onto my cheeks quicker. So I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. Okay, that one worked a bit better quicker than the other one, so yeah, I'd probably say that that one was better for bronzer. I'm now actually going to use the same brush, and I'm going to use the blush on the apples of my cheeks and see how that goes. This was the one I originally planned to do for my brush, but after the bronzer one didn't work out very well, I just wanted to try this one, but I'm still going to use the same one, so I've just rubbed it off on my hand and I'm just going to use the blush. And I'm going to use this donut blush from Revolution, which comes with two tones. I'm just going to mix the two with this brush. So this brush is actually quite nice. I'd probably use this one for blush more. I don't like a very heavy blush, but I think this is just giving me like a nice sheen. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. This is the one I'm going to use for my highlighter. This is massive. I'm not used to highlighter brushes being this big, but I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to use my Cookie highlighter today from Benefix. This is my favourite highlighter. And I'm going to I'm going to try my best to use this brush. Okay, this brush worked fine. I would have liked it a bit smaller. I don't actually feel like this is best for highlight. This might actually be better for contouring, so just like chiseled. Usually I use pan brushes for highlight though, but it worked. It's just when you've got like a small brush like this, it's hard to get it in the pan. But when you've got like a palette, I guess it'd be a lot easier. It still did the job. I think that's quite nice still. I'm now just going to try out this little angled brush. This is the only like angled brush that's in the set. I wouldn't necessarily use this for eyebrows usually. There's usually better angled brushes, but I want to try and use it because I want it to be like a full face of these brushes. So I'm going to give it a best shot, and I'm going to use a powder from my Jeffree Star palette to do the eyebrows. My eyebrows have seen worse days. I still would have preferred a bit more of an angle brush, it would have just made it a bit easier for me, but actually they're alright, that's fine. I go out of the house looking like this, so on to eyeshadow now. And what I'm noticing with this set is that a lot of the brushes actually look the same for eyeshadow. There's a lot of these like dense fluffy ones, so I'm just going to be using a mixture of these to do my eyeshadow look, and I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. I'm just going to do like a pinky glam look with like a bit of shimmer. I want to try out matte shades and shimmer shades with these brushes to see how they work with different formulas. So I'm going to use the shade My as my transition shade, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid, and I'm going to use this big fluffy brush from the set. I'm now going to use the shade Self-Made, and I'm just going to put that in my inner corner and blend it into the transition shade. I'm now going to take the shade Mogul, and I'm just going to blend it right in the inner corner of my eye just to give it some more definition. And I'm going to use the smallest brush that came in the set. I'm just going to blend it out. I'm now just going to cut the crease off camera, and then I'll come back to do the shimmer shade on my lid. I'm now going to take the shade Custom Rims, and I'm going to take a damp flat brush on my lid. I'm now just going to blend over the eyeshadow with that darker shade Mogul again, just to finish everything up around the corners. Okay. I'm now going to do my eyeliner and mascara off camera, and then I'm going to do the under eye when I come back. Okay, I'm now going to take the shade Pink Fleet, and I'm going to use this another smaller brush from the set, and I'm just going to go under my lash line on the bottom lash and just blend it into the corner of my eyelid. The last brush I'm going to try is just this little one here, and I'm just going to use it for my lips. I'm going to use it as a lip brush and see how that goes. And now I'm just going to use some setting spray to finish the look off. And that's the finished look complete. Alright, so now that I've done my whole makeup, I can say what I think of these brushes. So, bearing in mind that these brushes only cost me £7 for 22, I'm actually really happy with how my look turned out. It did require a lot more work than I'm used to, especially on my eyebrows and my blush and my bronzer. I'm used to like my brushes kind of just going poof, and then there's like pigment there, and like I've usually got like a really good angled eyebrow brush that literally just does it in a couple of sweeps, but it did take a bit more time. But for the price, I can't really grumble. I did have a bit of fallout, but that was probably down to the palette more than the eyeshadow, and I did find that there's a bit of a lacking in the variety of eyeshadow brushes. You can't really see, but a lot of these brushes over here, they're actually quite similar, so actually choosing different sized brushes to do like a different dimension look in my eyeshadow was really hard. So I would say that if you do want a brush set to help you with an intricate eyeshadow look, this isn't the one. But if you're looking for just a brush set to help you with everyday makeup that's not too crazy, just basic, then I'd say this is actually perfect. I'm probably going to use a couple of these brushes again. I actually really liked the blush one and the highlighter one that I used, the fan one. I'm probably going to use this one to do more contouring next time, because it's a good size to do that. But overall, I'm quite happy with that, so I recommend it. Especially if you're starting off, £7 for a brush set, can't really go wrong. So I'll put the link in my description if you're interested in checking it out. Remember, there is a variety of different colours, and you can get different brushes as well. These also took 4 days to arrive, which at the moment in an epidemic, that's really good for postage, I think. You can't really go wrong with waiting 4 days for a brush set to arrive from eBay, so yeah, definitely recommend it. So thank you for watching my video today, I really appreciate it. If you have any video suggestions, please put it in the comment section. Remember to like and subscribe, and my Instagram will also be in the description if you want to follow that, because I'll also upload on that one. I'm just about to upload a new video, and it'll keep you updated with what's going on and what makeup looks I've been doing. Thank you, have a lovely day, bye.